Okay, so let's do it now. So type of sentences, how many type of sentences we have studied? We have studied there are two type of sentences, noun sentence and verb sentence. Noun sentence is a sentence which begins with the noun. Verb sentence is a sentence which begins with the verb. Alhamdulillah, we all know that. Al-baytu qaribun, the house is near. Yasirun ghaniyun, Yasir is rich. These are noun sentences because the sentence is beginning with the noun. But when the sentence is beginning with the verb, kataba Zaidun, Zaid wrote, or dhahaba Hamidun, Hamid went, we say these are verb sentences. We all are clear about it. Then we have studied some type of akhbar, some type of khabars, that how khabar can appear. So let's have a look, quick look. We have done most of it. There's only one thing new, inshallah. Khabar can be one word. So let's see if this. Al-Mudarrisu is our mubtada. If I say Al-Mudarrisun, I become quiet, you are not happy. You have urge to know more because my pause is not a correct pause. I should have completed. You see, you will say it's incomplete. But if I say Al-Mudarrisu Jadidun, you are happy now. The translation is the teacher is new. So al-mudarris was mubtada, jadid was the khabar. So this is one type of khabar when khabar is consists of only one word. Then it is also possible that khabar will be more than one word. So if I say al-mudarrisu, once again I become quiet. Again you are looking, what al-mudarris? Please say something about mudarris. Is it new? Is old? What about it? But then I say fil firstly, the teacher is in the classroom. Now you are happy. You got the information. Al-mudarrisu fil firstly, the translation is the teacher is in the classroom. It's not is the classroom, it's in the classroom. In is missing from here. I apologize. The teacher is in the classroom. This is called phrase khabar. What is a phrase? We have studied earlier in our early lessons in our own way that what are words? Words are the group of letters. So if I pick three words, P, E, N, and jot them together in a correct fashion, that will become pen, right? Pen is an equipment to write. So this word pen makes sense. As soon as you hear the word pen, you know what I'm talking about. It's made up of three letters. Combination of letters is a word. What is a sentence? Sentence is a combination of words. If I bring some words and jot them together and then say the pen is on the table, so these 5-6 words coming together, the group of words has made a sentence. Once you heard this, you understood the meaning. You were not going to ask me anything else. But then there's something called phrase. What is phrase? Phrase in Arabic is called shibul jumla, and sentence is called jumla. Jumla means sentence. Shibul jumla means something like sentence. So if I say to you about the same example which I gave you earlier, I say on the table. I don't say anything, on the table. Now, technically, from the definition point of view, on the table is a sentence. Because what is sentence? Sentence is a group of words. So I'm saying on the table, I'm coming up with three words. But are these three words making any sense? On the table, in the room, over the tree, under the tree, you're not getting anything. So this is called shibhul jumla, something which looks like a sentence, but it is not as meaningful as a sentence. This is called shibhul jumla. So this fil firstly is our phrase khabar. But shibhul jumla, phrase sentences are of two types. One phrase sentence, this one which we have seen, will have harf jar in it. As we can see, fi is a harf jar. So this will be called shibul jumla jar majroor, right? There's another type of shibul jumla as well. In that we have adverb. So once again, if I say al-mudarris and I become quiet, you're not happy. You want to know. You said, okay, previously you said mudarris, teacher is new. Then you said teacher is in the classroom. What about the teacher now? If I say al-mudarrisu amam al-madrasati, the teacher is in front of the school. Did you understand the meaning? Yes, you understood the meaning now. But if I would just say to you, Amam al madrasati, do you understand anything? It's like a phrase, right? Like, Phil, firstly, in the classroom. So you'll say, what is in the classroom? Likewise, here you think, what is Amam al madrasati? But together, it is making sense. So Amam al madrasati is also phrase khabar. This phrase khabar has got an adverb in it. So this is adverbial phrase. And this one, Phil, firstly, this has got a preposition. So in English, you may say prepositional phrase. But at the end of the day, they all are phrases. Are you clear with these two things? It said there's nothing new. It was just a quick revision what we have done before, and we've been doing it since a long time, right? Okay, so we know both of these. Khalas, let's move forward. Now I say to you once again, al-mudarrisu, right? This is mubtada. Why it is mubtada? Because it is coming in the beginning. Now, when a sentence begins with the noun, that sentence is noun sentence, jumla ismiya. Now, when I say the teacher, al-mudarrisu, now you're saying, what about it now? Tell me, what do you want to tell about the teacher? Before you said in one word, you explained your meaning by saying he's new. Then you use two words, prepositional, and say, Phil, firstly, he's in the classroom. Then you use adverb and said, Amam al madrasati, the teacher is in the front of the school. How are you going to give me some information about the teacher? What is khabar? Khabar is a predicate in English. What is mubtada? Mubtada is subject. So let's see what kind of information I'm going to give you about the teacher now. Be ready. I say al-mudarrisu dhahaba ila suqi. What's the translation? The teacher, he went to the market. So al-mudarris was mubtada, went to the market is a phrase, is a verb sentence. Sentence begins with the verb, is a verb sentence. Al-mudarrisu was mubtada. Where is the khabar? Khabar is beginning with dhahaba. So this is a verb sentence. So what do we understand here? That the khabar is sitting, sorry, the verb sentence is sitting in the chair of the khabar. If you haven't understood 100%, don't worry, your understanding will go much higher now. Once again, what kind of khabar was that, sisters? This was a single word khabar, right? And then we have seen phrase khabar. What we have done before, phrase khabar can be of two types. Today we have seen a khabar, where a khabar which is coming in the form of verb sentence. In other words, we can say verb sentence is sitting in the place of khabar. Verb sentence is sitting in the place of khabar. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But as we have said many times before, when a brand new concept come in front of you, you cannot just have a look at 2, 3, 4, 5 slides, listen 5, 10 minutes, you understand 100%. As long as you have understood only one thing, that it is possible that the khabar can be a verb sentence, my job is done. Rest of the things will come in time when you'll do the practice, we'll do on Telegram, homework, this and that. Next lesson we will repeat. After the lesson we will repeat. Inshallah, it will become stronger and stronger. So what we understood today is that the khabar, it is possible to come as a verb sentence. Let me tell you one more thing. It is also possible for khabar to come as a noun sentence, but that we will do inshallah in future. For today, just understand this. But we will do the examples. Don't worry. I'm not going to leave it here and you guys will be thinking what's going on. We will see inshallah in detail. Now, who will tell me what kind of sentence is this, sisters? Kharaja min al madrasat. Verb sentence. Let's analyze. Kharaja is a fail. Fail madi, past tense, means he left, right? We cannot see any he because we know in kharaja, the doer is hidden. Our mind can see the doer, our eyes cannot see the doer. So kharaja means he left. Min means from. Al madrasati is ism majroor. Together, all of these three words are what? Verb sentence. Am I right? But if I change my mind and I bring the noun at the beginning of the word, I have changed the sentence. Up to this point, it was a verb sentence. But now it is no more a verb sentence because now sentence is not beginning with the verb. It's beginning with the noun. So what's the first word in the noun sentence? Is mubtada. Here is the mubtada. Where is the khabar? This whole thing is the khabar. I said teacher, and then I said he left from the school. This is a complete information, complete sentence. This is the verb sentence coming as a khabar. So this verb sentence is the khabar coming for this mubtada. Once again, what we have seen once again is verb sentence is sitting in the chair of khabar. Verb sentence is a khabar. However way you want to put to yourself for your understanding, you can do that. So tell me, is this a correct sentence? Hamid, they went to the masjid. No. Is this correct sentence? Hamid, he went to the masjid. Yes, now it is correct. If I say the students, he went to the school, is it correct? How is it possible the students, he went? I should say the students, they went to the school. Now this is correct. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So we have a sentence in Arabic here. I'll see who can pinpoint what's the mistake here. At-tullabu dhahaba ilal mat'ami. Is it a correct sentence? Who can tell me where's the mistake in that? Very good, Sister Farah. I hope others are also able to point it out. Okay, so this is a transition for this sentence. The students, He went to the restaurant. Is it correct? Is it possible the students and then he? No, it is not possible. So is it grammatically correct? Look in the English. If you have difficulty understanding Arabic, no problem. Look at the students, he went to the restaurant. No, it's wrong. What's the correct one? The students, they went to the restaurant. So this was English. Let's come back to Arabic. We are not here to learn English. So what correction is this sentence need? This sentence need the correction here. This sentence need the correction here. Previously we said at-tullabu dhahaba. How can be dhahaba? Dhahaba means he went. When we say the students, we want to say they went. So we'll use dhahabu. Where is this dhahabu coming from? It is coming from this chart, this table, which you have received a week ago. I think the name was worksheet number 1. I hope you all have given its due time. You all have seen it, studied it, and I hope most of you have memorized it. This is the base, sisters. If we can't memorize that, if we don't memorize that, what is going to come next will be a really uphill task. So I hope everybody understands that this is important. And the good news is, when you're memorizing that, actually you are focusing on the ending. So then with almost, I would say with many past tense verbs, you will just add this suffix and you will get the meaning. Zahabu, they all male went. If I say jalasu, they all male sat. Kharaju, they all male left. You see, so I hope you have done that. So this is zahabu. So the crux of this slide is that our mubtada and khabar must match in number. At-tullab is the mubtada. When I'm bringing the khabar as a verb sentence, I must put the right form of the verb here. Is everybody with me, sisters? Alhamdulillah. Okay, this is the slide you have received that, right? It has given all of this. If you have understood that, alhamdulillah, it's done. So just to revise, what we've done is we have done khabar, single word, khabar phrase, and then we have seen some examples. We'll see 1 or 2 examples and we'll be done, inshallah. At-tajiru dhahaba ila suqi. What is at-tajiru? At-tajiru is mubtada. What is the khabar? Dhahaba ila suqi. The trader, he went to the market. So this was mubtada. Dhahaba ila suqi is the khabar. Next example, al-mudarrisu is our mubtada, because sentence is beginning with the noun. Al-mudarrisu is mubtada. What is the khabar? What's the information about the teacher? There is no more a single word. The teacher is new, teacher is old, teacher is very experienced. No, we have a information here which is in the form of a sentence. Al-mudarrisu mubtada, kharaja min al-madrasati is our jumla. Failure means verb sentence coming as a khabar. Now quickly do only 10 sentences of what we have learned, and inshallah whatever we have seen before, they'll become more strong, inshallah. So what are we supposed to do here? Read, okay, these upcoming slides includes the exercise number 3 or exercise number 4, which we have left last week. So we will cover that as well, inshallah. Read the examples, then change the following sentence according to the example. So let's see, what's the example? At-talibu dhahaba ila al-mat'ami. The student, he went to the restaurant. What kind of sentence is that, sisters? Starting with at-talibu, with the noun. It's a noun sentence. So then it means this is a mubtada. First word is mubtada. And dhahaba ila al-mat'ami, as we have seen before, he went to the restaurant. That's the translation. So dhahaba ila al-mat'ami is our khabar, which is a verb sentence. But now, this is not it. This was for understanding. What the author requires us to do is to change the singulars into plural. So he's given one example. So have a look at this example. The students, they all went to the restaurant. At-tullabu dhahabu ila al-mat'ami. What is this dhahabu? Dhahabu means they went. They all males went. And what is dhahaba? Dhahaba is used for singular. He went. So when we talk about one student, we say he went. When we talk about many students, we say they went. It is so simple, really. It's really not difficult at all. Once again, it is the part of this chart. Dhahabu, they went. Dhahaba, he went. I hope you got that. Okay, so now we have to do it here. At-talibu. Okay, And I hope we all remember now that mubtada and khabar must match in number and must match in gender. So we have a sentence here: at-talibu jalasa fil fasli, the student, he sat in the classroom. We have to make the plural of that. So how will we make? We want to say in English, the students, they sat in the classroom. Very good, Sister Taimina, Sister Khadija, Sister Fawzi. We've already started writing answers. At-tullabu jalasu fil fasli. Jalasu is the pronoun. Oh, sorry, it's a plural, right? They, plural. They. It's not he. And jalasa is here. You see, this is another verb. Jalasa means he said. But what is happening is, as I told you before, if you have memorized dhahaba, then what you are going to do is you will just keep adding these suffixes: jalasa, jalasa, jalasu, jalasa, jalasata, jalasna. For dhahaba, 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 dhahabu, dhahaba, dhahaba, dhahabata, dhahabna. Kharaja, 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 kharaju, kharajat, kharajata, kharajna. So they are rhymings. Once you memorize this rhyming, then things will become really, really easy, inshallah. So this jalasu was plural. What is this jalasa? This is which kind of form? This is a singular form. Verb, and the doer is invisible. Then the next sentence is, the teacher, he left the school. Al-mudarrisu kharaja min al-madrasat. Kharaja. Right? Now we want to make the plural. The teachers, they left the school. How will we say that, sisters? Al-mudarrisuna kharaju min al-madrasat. Same thing here was jalasu, is kharaju, repeating the same thing. Now the next sentence is at-tajiru dhahaba ila suqi. The teacher, sorry, the trader, he went to the market. Now we have to make the plural. How will we make the plural? The traders, they went to the market. How would we say? At-tujaru dhahabu ila suqi. Is this simple, sisters? Do you understand? In one line, when you are coming with the khabar as a verb sentence, you have to make sure that your khabar, the verb sentence, is matching with the mubtada in the number, and of course in the gender, right? So after that, 3 more sentences, this time for feminine, because right now what we've done was only for male. So let's see how will it work out for feminine. Read the following, then change the following sentences like example. So we have the example: Zainabu kharajat minal fasli. Zainab, she left from the class. And if you want to make the plural, we'll say Zainabu wa Aminatu wa Maryamu. In other words, we can say they left from the class. Give me 1 second, sisters. Give me 1 second, please. Just 1 second, yeah? Thank you. Yeah, okay, this is fine. I was not sure if the slide was correct. Okay, there we go. So this is what we have done already. Okay, move to the next page now. So she left from the class, but for many of them, we will say they left from the class. How will we use the pronoun? Previously, we were using kharaju. Now we will use kharajna. Kharajna is for feminine. Next sentence we have is, this was the example, right? Now we have a sentence to solve. Al-mudarrisatu dhahabat ila al-fasli. This is singular. Al-mudarrisatu dhahabat ila al-fasli. That's why we are using dhahabat, right? How will we make the plural? Al-mudarrisatu dhahabna ila al-fasli. So this is Zainab wa Aminatu wa Maryam is plural, and likewise al-mudarrisatu is also plural. So for the plural, you change the verb form here. Instead, previously you were using dhahabu because your mubtada was masculine. Now your mubtada is feminine, so you will change according to the gender and number of your mubtada. You will change the verb form. The next sentence is at-talibatul jadidatu jalasat fil fasli. The new student, she sat in the class. Now you want to talk about many. How will you say the new students, they sat in the classroom? You will say jalasna. At-talibatul jududu jalasna fil fasli. The last one here is something has just been a little bit. Okay, 1 second. The last one is Bintu Muhammadin Zahabat ilal madrasati. Daughter of Muhammad went to the school. But if you want to talk about more than one daughter, Banatu Muhammadin Zahabna ilal madrasati. Is everybody clear, sisters, or you need a recap of this feminine thing once again? Let's quickly do the same thing, repeat it once again. Read the following, then change the following sentences like examples. We have here, Zainabu kharajat min al-fasli. Zainab, she left from the classroom. This is the example. And in the example, they've given the answer, the mithal, for us to be able to do the exercise, inshallah. Zainabu wa Aminatu wa Maryamu kharajna min al-fasli. So this is being now turned into plural. Zainab and Amina and Maryam, they left from the class. So what's happening here? We said kharajat. What is kharajat? We know kharajat, this ta is showing that the doer is feminine. Otherwise, kharaja is the verb. Kharaja means he left. But when the ta is attached, we know that the doer is female. Kharajat, she left. Zainab, she left from the classroom. So here, how will we make the plural? Because the plural, kharajat is the singular. The plural is kharajna. The plural is kharajna. Where is this coming from? They female, plural, right? And then the next one is, so this was basically the example. Now we have to solve this. Al mudarrisatu dhahabat ilal fasli. The teacher, she went to the classroom. We have to make the plural. What will we say? The teachers, they went to the classroom. So we will use al mudarrisatu dhahabna ilal fasli. What change did we make here? Along with the change in mubtada, we changed the verb form to the plural. Dhahabna. Where is this dhahabna coming from? This dhahabna is coming from here. They, all females, went. Dhahabna. Previous slides we were looking at dhahabu because we're talking about the males. Now it's about the female. So one female, dhahabat. Many females, dhahabna. You see, sisters, the benefit of memorizing this one table, how much beneficial is it? And then the next one is At-talibatul jadidatu jalasat fil fasli. The new student, she sat in the classroom. So jalasat is once again referring to singular. If you want to make the plural, we say the new students, they sat in the classroom. At-talibatul jududu jalasna fil fasli. So we are simply adding this noon, jalasna. Here we add noon again, dhahabna. If it was the verb kharaja, we will say kharajna, right? Here's the jalasa. Jalasna means they, all females said. Jalasat means one female, as it's written here for one student. Bintu Muhammadin dhahabat ila al-madrasati. Muhammad's daughter, she went to the school. How to make the plural? It should be Muhammad's daughters, they went to the school. So please ignore this translation. If this was just copy pasted from here. Banatu Muhammadin dhahabna ilal madrasati. So dhahabat is from here. Dhahabat means one single person. Dhahabna, there are many who are doing this action of going. So we use the plural form dhahabna. Is it clear, sisters? I hope we all understand what we have done, haven't we?